All right, it is the beginning of July, so that means two things. That the U.S. Independence Day is right around the corner, otherwise known as the 4th of July, and July update at Universal Studios, which is where we are today. So we're going to go through, check out what's new, updated, what's changed, what hasn't changed as normal, as we try to do every month. And then tonight, starting this weekend, or for this weekend rather, for the holiday, they've got a 4th of July fireworks spectacular extravaganza. So we're going to hang out until it gets dark and check that out. Join us on this experience. All right. So I don't actually know when it opened, but as of the last time we were here, there were some construction walls up around here. And right in front of the studio store down on the lower lot is now a new drinks, popcorn, snacks stand. Looks like just exactly what it sounds like. It's mostly drinks and popcorn, and then a little bit of other snacks like some cotton candy.
See, he loves the second phase.
All right, we're checking out another maze now for the first time today.
Left, that is post-production. Post-production, that's where we make
doesn't really look any new yet. One potential rumor for this one is it might be Killer Clowns again.
100% of the time, according to my mom.
All right, and there is Jupiter's Claim. You might not be able to see it because the sun is right behind it.
Was filmed directly in front of that basin it was in with water. Then they used their computers to layer in the sky, the city, and the rest of the Hudson River. Because when you're working on a movie and you're using computer-generated effects, you do want some practical effects, like for... We just got to get through this first. Hello?
All right, so we just got off the studio tour, and as I've been showing the last couple times we've come here, over by Falls Lake area, they've had the green walls up around. You could see what looked like a western town, kind of growing, kind of popping up. Well, basically the tram, or the tour guide, there we go, the tour guide, we stopped in front of it and he said he would love to tell us what it's all about, but of course he couldn't because, he's not supposed to because it's not really released yet. But we know as of this morning what it is. So Jordan Peele tweeted out something just this morning with a link to a website for Jupiter's Claim. And it looks like a website for a theme park. And as we were driving around it, you could definitely see that it says Jupiter's Claim all over it. So it's absolutely related to the movie Nope, coming out in just a couple weeks. So I don't know what they're exactly going to do with it, if it's part of the movie or if maybe it's part of Horror Nights. A lot of speculation on it right now, but it's really, really exciting as now I can actually put, a name to the area and what it's potentially being used for. All right, so just very recently, the special effects show has reopened. So we're going to come back a little later and then head on in there and check it out. I've seen it once before. I don't know that they changed anything, but I'm excited to check it out since it's just been closed for a while.
Now it's at this point that I do need to stress that these are trained professionals and they're using very special equipment. This is not the type of thing anyone should ever think about trying on their own. Nate is going to burn for 8 to 10 seconds. This is the last spot where the fuel will be applied. He's got several layers of clothing on to keep him safe from the fire. Now I'll turn it over to our booth and set the lights in the house for a shot on clock to 0. Everyone, please remain in your seats for the duration of the stunt. Whenever you're ready, Brock.
Thank you. Tristan, you ready? Ready. Nate, ready to burn?
Ready.
Ready and action.
Lighting. You're lit.
So they're starting to pop signs up around that are advertising the 4th of July celebration and the fireworks viewing areas. So right now, obviously it says we are not in a viewing location. We are roughly over here somewhere. So it looks like the two areas are kind of right around the center of the upper lot and then pretty much the entire lower lot. So they want to make sure anyone that wants to see it actually gets in an area where they can see it. So they've got a really cool projection up on the main entrance where you come in. Happy 4th of July with some different moving projections. Very cool. All right, we're back to the car finally after a really long day at Universal. It's the latest we've been at this park in a really long time. Probably Horror Nights was the last time we were here this late. A few things have changed and updated. That fireworks show was spectacular. Assuming you would have a chance to catch it before this video is posted, I would definitely recommend going to the lower lot to check it out, but we still had really good seats. Things I couldn't film just because I didn't have a zoom lens with me is there's been some updates and some progress on Super Nintendo World. There's a couple of thwomps that you can see that are visible, and then a little bit more work on Bowser's Castle, and then now there's a flag at the top of the flagpole with an M for Mario, just like in the games and save points. So a few updates here. I'm excited to get through July and start really checking out the maze updates in August. Can't wait to come here and bring you that update. So we hope you like this video. If so, please give us that thumbs up and consider subscribing. As always, please be kind and be real, and join us on our next experience.